Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the League of Nerdy Gentlemen, and I am playing a visual novel again after so long. It's popped up on Steam. It seems to be half visual novel, half strategy game, all Japanese schoolgirls in space. What can go wrong? Let's begin. Starrider? That's something completely different. That's a Arion song, I think. Sunrider. I have no idea what this game's about. This story takes place as we live today, in a universe reminiscent, but vastly different from our own. Alright. Do I have to click and skip it? Or go next? Yeah, it's a VN. I should know this by now. I'm in Egypt. Humanity is spread to the four corners of the galaxy, subjugating all life. We have become the dominant species throughout the stars. Yeah, go humanity! Yet, we are far from secure. War brews from the northern quadrant of the galaxy. PACT, the People's Alliance, has toppled the once mighty new empire. Led by a mysterious individual known only as Venusaur Arcadius, PACT seeks to subjugate the galaxy under its new world order. Distant from the brewing clouds of war, the neutral that's a word. The neutral world of Cera seems safe from the approaching PACT war machine. It is on this quiet world where our journey begins. On the home planet of Michael Cera. Captain Kato Shields looked out of the windows of his orbital ship. Captain Kato Shields is his name. Kato Shields. Oh no, don't go away. Oh, well, that's a thing. Shields leaned forward on his seat and spoke to his pilot. The pilot was obscured by seat and Shields. Shields could only hear his burly voice humming through the tinny radio. Burly voice? Or is this... I can't remember who's who already. This is going to be great when actual characters arrive, and I'm getting really fucking confused. How much further till we get there? Just a moment. Can't you wait until you meet the girl, can you, sir? I don't know what that was. Was he on the radio, the pilot? I have no idea. I haven't seen Ava since we were in high school. I doubt she even remembers me. What? So, is she a commander as well, or... Oh yeah, she is. The commander? Psh, not her. I mean Sunrider, the newest ship in the fleet. Here, let me turn the ship around and give you a view. This is a pretty cool looking ship. Shields leaned against the window and laid his eyes on the Sunrider. It's not Serenity. Colossal in size, but still sleek looking, Shields found her to his liking. The behemoth vessel stuck a deadly image, like a poised arrowhead at the ready. It does quite look like that. That's quite cool, yeah. I mentioned Serenity earlier because I've been watching a lot of Firefly recently. I've only just discovered it, funnily enough. I'm liking it. Aye, there, have another look at her. So advanced that the brass needs to train a new line of officers to fly her. She looks like a fine vessel. Just hang tight, Captain. Won't be long now. The shuttle continued its docking approach. Shields sat tight as the shuttle neared the Sunrider and docked. After exiting the shuttle, Shields walked through the airlock and entered the Sunrider's hangar. Captain on deck! She sounded too cheery for a commander. I think I need to give her a more professional sounding voice. It's gonna be a bit boring though, isn't it? Because the only way to sound professional and female as a male is to basically just do male voice slightly higher or softer. So it's going to be boring. No, well, this is only the first character, and from the title screen there's probably going to be a lot of female characters. A lot of them are going to have silly voices, so boring and normal shall be the first one. Welcome aboard, Captain. First Officer Ava Crescentia reporting for duty. Yeah. Oh, can I not? Right, there we go. I thought I'd skipped a bit, but I haven't. Same to you, Captain. So she does remember me, or... Last time we saw each other was your graduation in high school. I never dreamed that I'd become your commanding officer. Neither did I. She seems very displeased by it. I agree. So I guess I'm playing as Kato, but there's an omnipotent narrator watching over things. Give me a report of Sunrider's status. We've been working for the past 2 weeks testing her systems. She's prepped to go on your word, sir. Good. Sounds like High Command wants us out of here ASAP. Tell me more about Sunrider, tell me more about this orange alert. I don't know what that is, but Sunrider seems to be on the topic, so we'll go with that. She's the newest ship in the fleet. She's armed like a warship, but built like a carrier. We can field up to 12 riders, and also provide capital ship support for them. Our biggest asset is the Vanguard cannon. They took a gun from a battleship-class warship, modified it extensively, and put it onto the top of our ship. Still, looks like a charm and can rip holes through ships over twice as big as ours. Cool. Not only that, but the Sunrider can be flown with a crew of just 50. Just 50. That's quite good when you consider. And has one of the most efficient warp drives in the fleet. We'll be able to jump across the galaxy in just days. Sounds like a fine vessel. Okay, orange alert. Don't know what that is. Don't tell me you don't know. Reiner surrendered to PACT just this morning. Already? It's another neutral world that's been taken by PACT. Not only that, but PACT's taken Minerva, Barona, and Geralt in the past 3 months. One neutral planet after another. What do you think that means? Encirclement. Where next? So is this a bit like Firefly? Just noting, because it's a tale of some empire, Federation, the Alliance, taking over loads of planets that don't really want to be taken over and put under their rule. And this is about the rebellion, but it's grander than Firefly. It's not about a group of smugglers. This is actually about the rebellion. In a way, this is like the first 5 minutes of Firefly stuff. Sorry if you've never seen Firefly, because you're going to be just completely confused at this point. Exactly. So that's why High Command is not taking any risks. If any hostiles enter our gravity well, we're to open fire and ask questions later. Cool. First, a tour of the ship. Oh good. As you've noticed, this is the Sunrider's hangar. We can store up to 12 riders here. I don't see any riders here. Where are they now? We won't be receiving them until Wednesday. Once they're here though, you'll be able to access them and order equipment changes here. This is an interactive map of Sunrider. You can use it to navigate around the ship. We're going to head up to the bridge. Up above us, deck 1. I don't have an interactive map. You said this is an interactive map. You didn't give me an interactive. Give me an interactive map! Or are you going to do that now? Am I an idiot? I think I am. Try using the map to navigate there. Make sure you click on deck 1 tab first. Oh, it's like actual blueprints. Deck 1. Fuck, where did she say we were going? Engineering or research and development? Or is that where we're meant to be going? Ah, right. Why did she have like an angry symbol when I clicked her? This is the Sunrider's main bridge. This is where you'll be commanding the ship. That's a pretty fancy star map in the middle. Very Mass Effect, actually. Very Mass Effect. You can use the star map to plot our course and warp to other systems. I'll also usually be here if you ever need me. So is this going to be a bit like FTL? The actual game bit of it, that's not a VN. Okay, engineering. This is engineering. The ship's main reactor is located here, and we can use the lab to research and construct new equipment. Unfortunately, the research lab is not open yet. That's also going to be available on Wednesday. Correct. Sorry, engineering is closed until further notice. So where am I going now? Deck 2? No, deck 0? See, she's got a little thing. Why? This is the ship's mess hall. We can come down here and eat and relax after work. Sounds good to me. Was that even necessary? Captain's quarters. Now we're talking. Ooh. Oh, very nice. Very nice. I can live with this. I'm thinking of joining this group. Oh wait, it's fiction. Shit. Finally, these are your personal quarters. Looks like I moved up in life. Wow. It's almost like a loft in Cera City. Please don't mess up your room too much, Captain. Don't leave toys everywhere. Already got some ideas on how to redecorate it. You can come here to access your personal logs and other material. Furthermore, if a member of the crew needs your help with something, they'll be waiting outside of your door. You can use the map to walk around the ship. You're encouraged to interact with your crewmates wherever possible. Alright, a happy ship makes a strong ship. And so does armor plating and shields. Big fucking guns. And that concludes our tour. Like I said, I'll be in the ship most of the time, so you can come to me if you need help. What's next? I'm afraid we'll have to cut the formalities short, Captain. Like I said, Command wants us out of dry dock as soon as possible. We're scheduled for our first live engine test. We'll be sailing port shortly and making one loop around the moon. Fine with me. Let's turn to the bridge and see what the Sunrider is capable of. All hands, this is your oh, shit. All hands, this is your captain speaking. Man your stations. Activate the main. Oh, my voice isn't nice on my throat. Oh. Okay. Activate the main reactor and light the engines. Momentarily, we'll begin a live test of our engines sailing port and making one round to the moon. We are to enter orange alert as soon as we're clear to port. Raise shields and scan for any possible hostiles. I know this is just a test, but keep your guard up. I want everyone to be on their feet just in case we run into any problems. Main reactor is coming away, Captain. Power is increasing. Wake our lady up, Ava. We're getting out of here. Aye, sir. Helmsman, light the engines. Engineer reports the reactor is working within parameters. Wait, engineering? I thought that was shut until Wednesday. Power is increasing to the engines. Also, is that Wednesday real time? Because that could be very annoying. Blast off in 3, 2... Whoa! Ugh! The hell was that? Checking status. There should be like alarms now. I could add that in post. See what? We'll have added it in post now if the future dialogue calls for alarms. I mean, you already know what the future dialogue is going to be like in this case. If there's no alarms, then it's probably not that bad. But I should just continue reading. Engineer reports the reactor core is still stable. No explosions reported in either deck 0 or 2. Captain, the only place the blast could come from is outside. Outside? As in... Contact! PACT warp signatures detected! What? Missile boats, they jumped in right under our noses! Red alert! Cancel the engine test! Oh. They put in alarms themselves, but only for a bit. Aye, Captain! All hands! Battle stations! This is not a drill! This has turned out to be one hell of a maiden flight, Ava. What's our weapon status? Limited. The Vanguard cannon is still offline. We need flak turrets. We have flak turrets, saviors, and a few shots of hell darts. Ellipsis, ellipsis, ellipsis. Captain, you're not seriously thinking you've taken the Sunrider into battle, are you? We haven't even completed our engine test, much less any munition checks. No time like the present, Ava. From the sound of things, I don't think PACT is going to wait for us to finish our tests. Get the ship operational. Double time! Aye, sir. Helmsman, all power to engines. Warning, we have inbound one enemy. Ooh. Enemy missile frigate took arm. An enemy missile frigate took arm at the Sunrider. Captain Shields gritted his teeth. Gritting. And the Sunrider's engines sparked back to life. Painfully slow. Oh no, missiles! Ava! Dude, this is awesome. Cool! Shit. Simultaneously, as the frigate launched a swarm of missiles at the Sunrider, her engines roared to life, lurching the ship forward. The missiles struck the dry dock support exactly as the Sunrider flew out of the resulting fireball. Behind her, the dry dock collapsed in a chaos of steel and fire. Captain Shields breathed a sigh of relief when Ava looked utterly unaffected by the peril they were just in. He totally fancies her, and this is not the time to be doing it. Also, she has red eyes. This is weird. We're in the clear. Sunrider is joining the fight. Fire weapons! Take these bastards out! Battle stations! It's like Street Fighter. Ready? Fight! Welcome to the tactical stream, Captain. From here, you can issue your orders to the crew during battle. In front of you, you can see the battle grid. The grid shows where friendlies and enemies are positioned on the battlefield. There's 2 of them. Okay. Wasn't like that in the cutscene. Let me click and drag the left mouse button to move the camera around the battle grid. Shit. Go back. Oh, no, scrolling isn't doing it. Scrolling doesn't go back and forth. Okay. Laser-based weapons, blah blah blah. Laser-based weapons have the longest range, but deal little damage. Kinetic-based weapons have a short range, but pack a punch. Missile-based weapons have both long range and firepower, are limited in supply, and must be used wisely. Use the Sunrider's weapons to eliminate packed missile frigates. Good, Captain. Okay, so this is moving the battle map. I'm gonna click on this. Okay, I have to move. I can target. Looks like it's 30. How many do I have? Doesn't actually say, does it? Missile.
The enemy will be neutralized.
Yes!
On target.
I don't think her actual voice in game is too dissimilar to my rubbish female voice. On target. Okay. Oh, I don't have any more missiles. I could do this. Fire at it.
Attack unsuccessful.
Crap. End turn.
Our hull is holding.
Oof. I like the voice acting segments in the battle. That's quite cool. I just wish these battle segments looked a bit cooler. I mean, they do look very, very cool, but there's something about it that just is slightly lacking, you know. Oh, we don't have any other missiles. Right, I can move.
Forward.
Gonna move. I don't have the energy to actually... I need to get closer. Oof.
Our hull is holding.
I'm a bad captain. But they're better in range now. So, what we can do is we can click on this. See what it does.
Fire safe.
Oh! Seriously?
Unsuccessful.
All of them missed? Okay.
Firing ordnance.
Yes!
On target.
Did nothing. End turn.
Our hull is beginning to fracture.
Shit. He's moving in closer because he knows what he can do.
Waiting orders.
Kinetic. Go.
Firing ordnance.
Miss!
The attack has gone wild.
Shitting me.
Fire flak. Take them out. We have struck the enemy.
It's gonna kill me. I need to move.
Sunrider is at your disposal, Captain. Yes, Captain.
I don't have the energy to move. Ugh. 3.
Our hull is beginning to fracture.
Wrecking me. Right, let's use that laser. Let's use that laser. So I haven't tried it in a bit. Oh, it's right next to me. Laser.
All systems are green. Trinity's locked.
Yes!
Burnt it.
Right, and we can do a bit extra on the guns.
The hit is solid, Captain.
Sometimes the animations work great, and sometimes the animations are a bit lackluster. I don't know what it is. I presume it's something with the engine, but the frame rate is going a bit weird sometimes. But I didn't expect this in this game, to be honest. So I'm more than happy to have it. Okay.
Sunrider awaits orders.
Laser.
Commencing fire.
Yeah.
On target.
Eat it. Sunrider, biatch! Victory! Yeah, and I get $200. This music might be far too loud. Seems like it might be, actually. Can I sort that? Let's see. Preferences. Let's just turn it down a little bit, yeah. Just to be sure. Because when I did I think they said How to Train Your Dragon, and don't take it personally. There was about 4 episodes where the music was just far too loud. So I don't want to risk that again, because it was annoying, frankly. Our forces are pushing the remaining PACT units back. The PACT frigates are no longer a threat. Join the rest of our fleet. Let's pitch in with the mop-up operation. Aye, Captain. 2 missile frigates down with hardly a scratch. Nah, you kidding me? I took loads of damage. Not bad for my first command, huh, Ava? Charge with Trinities again. Let's give the rest of those missile frigates a parting gift before they warp out of Cera. Aye, Captain. Charging Trinities! They must have been trying to warp in missile frigates and take out our ships before we could respond. Given how small the attacking force was, I'd say the entire operation was... Alert! New contacts on scanner! More missile frigates? No. It's unlike anything we've seen before. Borg! No, they're just missile frigates. Whoa! It's Red Dwarf! Sweet mother of God! That face! That face! Jesus! I want to just zoom on that face. Editing me? Zoom on that face. I mean, I've already done it. Do it again! What is that? What is that thing, Ava? I don't remember PACT having anything that colossal. Don't they have control over like shit tons of planets? It shouldn't be that big of a surprise. I'm getting intel from HQ. It's the PACT Super Dreadnought class warship, Legion. Over 3 kilometers in length, armed with enough guns to take down a fleet 3 times our size by itself. The thing's vanished to see Arcadius' personal flagship. What's he doing here? Shouldn't he be like a final boss thing? HQ have issued a general retreat. All units should fall back. The Prime Minister's office has been advised to issue an immediate unconditional surrender. Retreat? It's over already? Duh. Kato, dude, look out the window. Warning, I'm detecting a massive power surge coming from... Wait, brace for impact! Shit. Oh! Millions are dead. What disgusting firepower. Battleship! Battleship's gown to the Bohemian... Battleship's galleon to the Bohemian Maiden have been sunk. The Fearless has sustained severe damage. Hull breaches reported in Section 34A. 34A, our port trinities are no longer operative. Oh god, my English is failing. Our ship doesn't stand a chance against that. The enemy warship is powering its weapons again. Can we not? Can we move? Warp! It's a Death Star. Report. The warship nuked Cera City with that last shot. I'm just trying to figure out the scope of the damage, but... Unbelievable. To use a weapon of that magnitude on a civilian target. Yeah, they are the Empire from Star Wars. More than 1 million civilians have been lost. All contact has been lost with our civilian and military leadership. There was a bit there that I can't get back because scroll wheel doesn't work like it does normally in VNs. More than 1 million civilians have been lost. All contact... Oh, right, there we go. Let's come back. I am confused. The rest of the Cera Space Force is scattering. We're going to get overwhelmed if we don't get out of here. Warp! Ellipsis, ellipsis, ellipsis. Captain! The Sunrider began to pound as more enemies arrived. Shields wiped the sweat from his brows and saw his hand was soaked. Over just my eyebrow! The pounding wasn't coming from the enemy. It was his own heart. Fall back! Ellipsis, ellipsis, ellipsis. Fall back! Warp to the nearest safe harbor! Understood. Navigator, punch in the fallback coordinates into the computer! Spool up the warp drive and prepare for jump! Ellipsis, ellipsis, ellipsis. Shields took a final look at his burning homeworld. This wasn't the end. He was going to be back, no matter the cost. Optimus Prime is now the narrator. Warp out in 3, 2. Is that Kato Shields? Warp! Not the voice I expected for that face. Sunrider! I'm really liking this game. This is the first time I've had this much fun with a VN ever. This is brilliant.